TPX, Philippines, British Insurance, looking for their first win of this tournament. So, contrasting sides for the team here. And let's take a quick look of their previous outing. I'm actually, I love looking into the stats, so please bear with me for a second. Daily Watch coming off a win that is a 6-point win, or 8-point win rather, against 2017 Temple. And they had a pretty good percentage in terms of their field goal, 30% overall, with 29% coming off the 3-point territory. And also would like to highlight their 50 total rebounds. On the other hand, for your 2005-2016 TPX Philippine British Insurance, they lost by 11 against a team who we have watched earlier, the 2019 Oliver Scoffy SMC. Some shine of light here for them. They have a pretty high free throw percentage, 59%, and they had 53 total rebounds from their previous outing. But one thing that they need to limit right now is their turnovers, because they had 25 turnovers during their last game. So there you have it for a quick sneak peek of these two teams. Right now, our score is 6-2. Daily Watch is on top by 4 points, 6 minutes and 33 seconds into our opening quarter. The black shirts with the basketball. Luigi Salo fires away a three. That's a miss. Here comes Taino. Gives it to Shen. Shen using his muscle all the way to the cup. Back-to-back misses for these teams. But they're going to like the hustle, the energy. Starting off really, really strong here. And there's a quick change of personnel early on for TPX, Philippines British Insurance. By the way, this is the Mighty Sports first quarter. Lets it fly. A little bit short. Here comes Shen once more. Decides to give it to Crisostomo. Sorry, miss, but look who's there. Another big. That's Jaime Miguel Sia. The Twin Towers of Daily Watch. And there's going to be a foul underneath. Benedict Cow will visit the line for 2 free throws. Brought to us by Jerry's Grill.
Na-late lang yung pag-live natin. Pero kanina pa. Ang break photos pa lang. Naka-record na.
Cow knocks down the second. Extends their lead to 5, 8-3. Halfway through the opening quarter. Shen kicks it out to Lim. Quick swing to Crisostomo. Air ball for his three. Here comes the black shirts. And transition. The drive to the baseline. High looper. Couldn't get that one to go. Here comes Shen, who likes to drive, use his muscle. Because why not? Look at the biceps of it. Hi, Messia. Check that. maximizing his body inside. The pass on the middle that was stabbed away. Crisostomo on the run. The bump puts it up off the glass 4-2. And there's going to be a timeout called by the TPX Philippines British Insurance, brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. We're back in the game, ladies and gents. This is still the Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026. Our last game today in practice court inside the Saver School in San Juan. The battle of the black and the white for the black shirts for 2005-26 TPX Philippines British Insurance. While wearing white is 2020 Daily Watch Sia. It's about to pass it on to Crisostomo, but the pass got deflected. The lead is growing here at 12-3, 9-point advantage for Daily Watch, and they're looking to add more. Crisostomo rotating the ball, wants to swing it to the right. 4 seconds to shoot. Crisostomo fires away a three. That was straight, but an air ball. Ball goes back to the black shirts. Looking for an opening. Everyone is moving, even without the ball. Short stab, no good. But look who's there for the follow. That's Anthony Tan. Who's in the right place and at the right time to get that board. Tan fires away a three, misses. Here comes the offense of the black shirts. Baseline jumper, no good. Sia fakes a three, kicks it back out. Bang! That's Jericho Tan, who converted another three-pointer. The biggest lead of the game at 10, 15-5, under 2 minutes in our Mighty Sports first quarter. The miss and the follow. That's good. And Daily Watch will call for time, brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. We're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen, in a minute and 36 seconds in our Mighty Sports first quarter. Daily watch with the possession. Sia manning the floor for their squad. Swinging the ball on top of the key. Sia kicks it out to Tan. Sets up the three. No good. Hits the rim. Here comes TPX Philippines British Insurance. Ball has been tapped away. Sia on the run. Gives it to Tan. Back to Sia. In front of him are three black shirts. No one wants to fire away. They got to pay for that price and turn over for them. 54.2 seconds before we close out the opening quarter. Three ball, nope, and another follow-up basket. 2005, 2016, cashing in on those follow, maximizing the second chance opportunity that they are getting. If you are on the side of Daily Watch, you don't want to see too much of those second chance points for TPX. A missed three by Shi, 15-9. 2005, 2016 wants to inch closer, setting up another three on the way. And that's the end of the first quarter. 15-9 is the official score in favor of 2020 Daily Watch. We'll be back after this short quarter break. Need Sneak second quarter is on the way. This is still your Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by Alumni Association of Saver School, sponsored by Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Sherry's Grill, and Chow Cow Barbecue. Our marketing partner, Kings of the Court. And this live stream of the Bingo Plus XABL 2026 is presented to you by Jim Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. Official score is 15-11 at the start of our second quarter. Momentum already shifted on the side of the black shirts as they cut down this early 10-point lead to just four now. They've made great defensive stops on their end for talking about 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance. Knocked down a couple of jumpers as well on their side. And right now, speaking of defensive stop, they did another one. Elbow jumper, way off the mark. Here comes the offense of Daily Watch. The sizing up the defense of Bernardo. Nope. Uses that screen coming from Anthony Tan. 11 seconds to go. Left baseline jumper. Hits the bottom of the net. Nice find by the black shirts. On the high post is Edward Tan. Tan thought of a three, decides to fire it. Couldn't make it. Another chance for TPX Philippines British Insurance. They can tie the game with a two or even get the lead with a three. I'll have to see what are they going to do on the next possession. Three-pointer on the way. That's money from Luigi Salau. And they finally get the lead now, 16-15. Another great defensive stop. Offensive foul has been called against a Daily Watch. Sacrificing the body for that call. And a great reward indeed. Here comes Chen, driving and slicing on the middle. Fearless drive. Bumped into three black shirts. Gavin Chen will visit the stripes for your Jerry's Grill free throws. Steady on the first. On target for Chen. Chen taking his time. 100% on the line. Lead goes back to Daily Watch, 17-16. Several lead changes to start things off. Our Neat Sneaks second quarter. Shea on the post. Good swipe. Here comes the run from the black shirts. The ball has been tapped away out of bounds, but the ball will stay on the side of the black shirts with 15 seconds to shoot. The inbound goes to the hands of Luigi Sala, who fired a three earlier. They go to the left. No. Here comes Daily Watch. Chen, the crossover. The bounce pass. Good feet inside. Almost a completed play by Tan. He is up now for the Jerry's Grill free throws. Ball rattles out the cup. Tan in the second makes it. Up to a 2-point advantage. 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Gotauko moving the ball. Pass got deflected. Shen all the way to the basket. That's a miss, but Crisostomo was there to come and pick it up. And a little celebration after that Crisostomo basket. stuck out his tongue. Loving that action down low. And that time, Franco Kuwan converting a two-pointer on the middle. Chen gives it to his right. And that's going to be a basket coming from Howie Gotauko, getting his first bucket of this game on the side of the Daily Watch. Three-pointer on the other end. Another one from Luigi Salao. That is his second three-pointer of the game. Another one, trade of baskets. This one coming from Crisostomo. Everyone is firing away threes coming from both of the teams. They are both feeling it. Salao splitting the defender. Gives it to the baseline for the jumper. That short. Here comes Tan. Loses the basketball. Substitution for Daily Watch. Chen will sit down on the bench. He will be replaced by Jaime Sia. On the run is TPX. If there was a push, a loose ball foul, that would be called against 2005-2016. 26-21 is the score. 5-point lead. 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining before we end the first half. Daily Watch holding on to this lead with a chance to increase this. Tan is on the line for the Jerry's Grill free throws. Lawrence Tan misses the first. He will still have one more free throw incoming. And he makes it. 27-21. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Daily Watch slowly pulling away here. Pino gives it to Sia. Sia swings to the left for three. That's a dagger. Bang, bang, bang. And 2015 or 2005 and 2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance will call for time. Brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. We're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Your Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026 in practice court here inside the Saver School in San Juan. Super hot Sunday afternoon. The running floater is good for Jonathan Liao. Coming off a timeout, really good execution on the side of the black shirts. Cuts the deficit down to just 7, 30 to 23 is the score. Look at that passing for Daily Watch. Lawrence Stan just couldn't get that one to go. But that was a nice setup and offensive execution for Daily Watch. They are being patient. They've been waiting for an open man, and just like that, basket counts. I think that's Howie Gotauco, if I'm not mistaken. Check that, that's Benedict Cao. Stand corrected. And he's on the line for a bonus brought to us by Jerry's Grill. A miss for Cao. On the posts. Edward Tan wants it. Takes it out. They really wanted to get that three. And this time, same spot, different result for Lawrence Tan. And the entire bench of Daily Watch loved it. Can hear them screaming inside the arena. And Jericho Tan will be called for a personal foul. Back to an 8-point lead, 33 to 25, a minute and 17 seconds. Another running jumper. Nope. Second one is good for Jonathan Liao. 4 consecutive points for Liao for his squad. 10 seconds to shoot. A missed basket coming from Sia. Who will come and pick it up? It's the black shirts. 21 seconds left on a game clock. This is only a 6-point lead for the Daily Watch. On the line is Anthony Tan for the Jerry's Grill free throws. Gets the second one. They are inching closer. Last 12 seconds. 33 to 29 is the score. This is only a 4-point lead for Daily Watch. 3-point bomb has been detonated by Jericho Tan. And there's going to be a timeout called by 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance. Presented to you by Premium Realty Corporation. That's 3.3 seconds before we end the first half. The jumper won't go, and that's the end of the first half. Official score is 36 to 29, a 7-point lead by 2020 Daily Watch. We'll be back after this halftime break.
You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. 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 You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue.
And this is the start of the third quarter, brought to you by Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings. This is still the Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026, ladies and gentlemen, organized by Alumni Association of Saver School, sponsored by Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, and Chow Cow Barbecue. Of course, our marketing partner, Kings of the Court. The live stream of the Bingo Plus XABL 2026 is presented by Jim Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. Once again, my name is MJ Evangelista. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. Happy Sunday. This is our last game, last two quarters here at the practice court in Saber School in San Juan. What you are watching right now is the 2020 Daily Watch, who is currently at 1-0 up against 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance at 0-1. So far, the lead is in the hands of the white shirts. They've been there have been several lead changes a while ago. A seesaw battle, but at that time, too much passing for Daily Watch, and they got whistled for a 24-second shot clock violation. Early turnover at the start of the third quarter, which isn't a good sign for the Daily Watch. But what good is that they still have the lead? And another running jumper. That is good for Jonathan Liao. That seems to be his favorite. But we'll head into the timeout break brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. And we're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. There's a warning called against TPX Philippine British Insurance for delaying the game. They've already heard the buzzer, but they didn't immediately get back inside the court. That's why the referees called for a warning for delaying the game. Another turnover for Daily Watch. And that's not looking good for them as they only have a 3-point advantage right now. This could be tied with a three. Too short. And a good swipe coming from Jameson Limchutik. Good block inside. Solid interior defense for Daily Watch. The pass on the middle. Floats it up. Rattles it home for two. 36-35. 1 point lead. 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Tan directing traffic. Swings it. Cecilia. Turnovers are piling up for Daily Watch this quarter alone. They've had, I think, around 3 or 4 at the start of this third quarter. The swing. Liao, he likes it. Like what I told you, that is his favorite move. Jonathan getting some magic with that running jumper. 3-pointer was short for Sia, who grabbed that board. It's Salaw against Crisostomo. The bump. And there's going to be a blocking foul. That will be called against the defender of Franco Juan. Check that, that's Brian Chan. Liao will sit back to, or will go back to the bench. 6 minutes and 34 seconds. The fake, the spin. Chan down low. Too much passing at that time for the TPX Philippines British Insurance. And they are called for a 24-second shot clock violation. Daily Watch. Can they hang on? into this 1 point lead? I don't think so, as they've missed that basket. Here comes a three-pointer. Nope, that's a fake. The running floater on the baseline. That's good for Luigi Salo. And 2005, 2016, TPX Philippines British Insurance gets back the lead. Here comes Chen for three. Too strong. Another chance for the white shirts. We're almost halfway through the third quarter, 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Things are heating up in this pivotal third quarter. Tan looks like he's frustrated, going down to the bench. He will be replaced by Cyril Taino. Just checked back into the game. Salaw dribbling the ball, uses that screen. The fake, the jumper, too strong. D for the rebound. He will bring down the ball as well. Taino with the basketball, gives it to Crisostomo. 12 seconds to shoot. Who's gonna fire? Away. Chen, the spin, the scoop shot. Couldn't get it. Here comes the black shirts. There was a contact. Sia will be called for a personal. And is asking the referee, actually telling the referee it was a flop, but there was no contact there. Here comes Liao, going to his favorite shot, a running jumper. Gets another one. I'm wondering when did he practice that shot, because it's so perfect. Jonathan Liao. He is deadly with that running floater. Always the case. Just missed a couple, but mostly made those baskets. C fires away a three. Air ball. 12 seconds to shoot. The basket is good for the black shirts. They're on the upper hand now, 41 to 36. Now for the monster rebound. Here comes C, bounces it off. Another three-pointer. The black shirts are falling in love with that three, but they've been missing. 3 minutes left. Crisostomo forces that one up against two black shirts. See? There you go, Liao. Miss on that one though. How are you going to defend that? Like, what's the best defense on that? He will receive the ball. Speaking about Liao, he will receive the ball from beyond the arc, but let's take a look at that three first from Tan. Lawrence Tan getting his third triple of the game. Black shirts will answer. Nope. And timeout will be called here by the TPX Philippines British Insurance, brought to us by Premium Realty Corporation. We're back in the game. Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026. Ball possession goes to the white shirts. Taino, bullet pass. Inside. Too strong. That even Timothy Shee couldn't get it. That's how strong that is. 41-39 is the score. The feed on the middle. Banks it home for two. Extends the lead back up to four for TPX Philippines British Insurance. 2 minutes remaining on our third. Lawrence Stan for another three. That time it hits the rim. Underneath the basket with nowhere to go. Forces that the issue. And the crossover. Edward Tad. Oh, oh, basket counts for Edward Tan. Showing a lot of his moves inside his bag. Splitting 1, 2, 3. Make it 4 defenders. I wish we have like instant replay to see how good that was. Almost an ankle breaker. A sidestep to the cup. What a beauty. And the pass inside. Hook shot. No good for Lloyd Bernardo. Another chance for the black shirts. Howie Gotauco gives it down low to Anthony Tan, who converted it. Under a minute left to go. Four-point advantage by TPX Philippines British Insurance. Here comes the running Liao against Stan. Liao using his shoulder, seizing that moment. And why not? He was the only left on the other side of the court. And we'll go to the line for two Jerry's Grill free throws. Hits down the first. Rolls out the second. Here comes the daily watch on the transition. Tan. Too much speed at the time. Couldn't control himself. Substitution for TPX. Bernardo will sit down on the bench. He will be replaced by Luigi Salao. Gotauco to Liao. Bounces it back. Baseline jumper. No good. Here comes Chan. Loses the basketball. A second to go. Bailout shot. Won't go. And at the end of three, official score is 46-41. A 5-point advantage for 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance. We'll be right back for our last 10 minutes of action. At the start, down low, carving out his own, down low, carving out his own space. Look at that, muscling his way through against two taller defenders. Getting a contact is Brian Chan. That was a great decision to force an issue there as he's just underneath the basket. He got a foul instead. Salah wants an isolation. Sets up a play. 4-3 on the way. Bang, bang, bang. Howie Gotauco. Look at that execution. They really find, they really look for Gotauco on the left corner three. Back to the biggest lead for TPX, the Philippines British Insurance at 8, 51 to 43. They are getting the momentum right now. That's why they are ahead of by 8 points as she converts the first Jerry's Grill free throw. Looking to add one more. It's Timothy Shi, but misses. There's a foul. She raised his hand up, acknowledging that. Back to the black shirts. Sia calls for a play. Signals for a zero. This time, they pass it on to the middle. And they are setting up Howie Gotauco, both from the left and right corner threes. But there was a good difference in front of Gotauco. That's why he immediately passed it on to the posts and quickly pass it on to the middle. But that's just me. But I think that the play is designed for him. Fortunately, Brand Chan or, was called for an offensive foul. Ball goes back the other way. Slow and steady. Fourth quarter. Same score. With over 7 minutes left. Bang shot by Lim. Ball rolls out the basket. He was surprised. And there's also a bit of frustration in his face. He wasn't able to get the ball down. And Lim will sit down on the bench, getting some high fives on his teammates. Kutauko. Nice fake pass. Bullet pass inside. Chan loses the letter. Back-to-back turnovers for both of the teams. Sia couldn't get that basketball. And the possession will go back to 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance. And the referees are reviewing something. So while we wait for the official announcement, let's just head back to a quick technical break. We'll be back for more. We're back in the game. The coach's challenge was unsuccessful. They were asking for the last touch of the ball, but but the ball stays with the black shirts. A three ball from Kotauko won't go. Daily Watch will have the possession. 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Both of the teams are stuck with the same score. A missed three from Timothy Shi. Good anticipation, but they're off to the races. Crisostomo was way faster than Ligao, or than Salo rather. And finally, a bucket from Daily Watch, down to a 5 point deficit, 51 to 46. We're halfway through the Shao Kao Barbecue fourth quarter. Jericho Tan initiating a contact, but he didn't get anything there. For three is Howie Gotauko. Missed that shot earlier. Redeem himself back, converting that top of the key triple. And that could be a spark on the side of TPX Philippine Swedish Insurance. That could be the fire starter, that Gotauko three-pointer. But right now on the line is C. Carl C is on the line for the Jerry's Grill free throws. Ball rolls out the basket. Let's see if he can make this one. And he does. Substitution, Liao will check back in. He will replace C. Still talking to the opposite bench after hitting that free throw. Some sweet talking inside the court for C. Luigi with the basketball. Don't look past Liao. Too strong. Turnover. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. We're nearing the end of this game, folks. Hang on. Hang tight. This is a 9 point lead. A huge one for TPX. Philippine Swedish Insurance. With this possession, if they can convert this basket, this will go up to a double-digit lead. The follow, almost, but not quite. And Crisostomo will be successful on that fishing expedition. Will be getting a foul on the way up. Vince Crisostomo for the Jerry's Grill free throws. Secures the first. Split charities. 55 to 47. Good pass on the middle. Scoop shot. All board. Here comes Daily Watch. Three-pointer on the way. No, Chen was there underneath. Sneaks in the pass to Sia for that two-pointer, and timeout will be called here by 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance. Timeout is presented to you by Premium Realty Corporation.
Yung sa
And we're back in the game. Gutauco with the possession. They wanted to pull away here at the stretch of this game. Salau gives it to the baseline. No good. Kicks it back out. Salau, one dribble pull up. No. Rebound by Sia. And he'll get a foul from Benedict Cow. We're almost there, folks. Hang on tight. Cross court pass. Kicks it back out. The crossover. The drive by Tan. No good. And there's going to be a coach's challenge by 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance regarding that last possession. So we'll head into a quick break as we await for the confirmation of the officials. And we are back, ladies and gents. Unfortunately, the coach's challenge is unsuccessful for TPX Philippines British Insurance. That's why Daily Watches, what you can see from the screen, will retain the possession. Bailout shot, no good for Sia. They are not aware that the time is running out for them. Good thing that their sixth man, those five on the bench, were shouting out the shot clock. Sala with the handle uses that screen. He's still on with the letter. Here comes Liao, leaning into his favorite, but the follow through is good, and that is making a difference. Those little free throw, and we are down to the Jim Weaver last 2 minutes. 57 to 49 is the score, and timeout will be called here by 2020 Daily Watch, presented to you by Premium Realty Corporation. A minute and 46 seconds left before 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance and finally get their win, but there is still a lot of time left. What they need to do now is to stay composed in this game, but unfortunately, they lost the handle. Counter steal, steal versus steal. That led to a Crisostomo lefty layup. Pressure is on for Daily Watch. Who will get the basketball? Scrappy plays right here, right now. Out of bounds, and the possession will go back to the black shirts. A minute and 10 seconds. This is just a 6-point ball game, 57 to 51. That is just 2 3-pointers. Not safe so far for TPX, Philippines British Insurance, unless they can make a basket here. And that will put them to somehow a good place. The shot got partially deflected. Good defensive stop from Daily Watch. They forced TPX to a 24-second shot clock violation. 53 seconds remaining. Shot won't go. That was too quick for Daily Watch. Chan securing the board. And timeout has been called here by TPX Philippines British Insurance Corporation. Brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. we're back in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Last 41.1 seconds. If you are on the side of 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance, what they need to do now is to convert, as they had back-to-back turnovers just right before this. Running floater won't go from Butauco. A kick foul. That will be called against the black shirt. Hacking foul, and they are on a penalty situation. Chan pleading his case to the referee, but the official call remains. Jerry Skrill free throws of the game. That's a miss from Sia. That's a big miss, actually, coming from him. So what they wanted to do is to cut down the deficit, and with that, they have the luxury of stopping the clock and getting a basket, but it's 0 for 2. This time, foul is going to be called against Daily Watch, and Brand Chan will be tested on the line. Jerry's Grill, pressure packed free throws. He makes the first. A little bit strong on the second. 1 out of 2 for Chan. Here comes Daily Watch, forcing that one. 58 to 51, 7-point lead. That could possibly be it. Liao just melting down the clock. There was a Judy foul, and he will head to the line for 2 free throws. Presented to you by Jerry's Grill. And that is the icing on the cake. With only 14.7 seconds remaining. 9-point lead. 8-point lead rather. Missed on the second. And Salau, too tight on his defense. I don't think that's necessary any longer. With only 11.4 seconds, you will allow Daily Watch to stop the clock. And you're giving them some chances to cut down your lead. Just like that, as Tan hits the first. For check out, it's Nigel D. 2 out of 2 on the line. Under timeout will be called here by 2005-2016 TPX Philippines British Insurance, brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. 11.4 seconds remaining. 59 to 53, a 6-point lead for TPX almost. The ball got stolen away. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to, I think, Daily Watch, if I'm not mistaken. 6 seconds left with a 6 point advantage.
Champion naman New York. Hindi pa tapos champion. Hindi pa tapos champion naman New York.
Last 6 seconds as we await the winner. But TPX is almost on the way. And just like that, we heard the final buzzer. TPX Philippines British Insurance getting their first win of the tournament at the expense of 2020 Daily Watch. Final score is 59 to 53, and that's pretty much it for today's game. My name is MJ Banglisa, and on behalf of the entire crew, Kings of the Court PH, bringing you live action here at the Xavier Court inside San Juan. This is your Bingo Plus Xavier Alumni Basketball League 2026. Good afternoon to every one of you.
From unforgettable moments to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, welcome to the new Bingo Plus VIP Club. This year, we're giving you something you've never seen before. We redefine what VIP truly means. At Bingo Plus, we don't just reward you. We transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. A refined world of privilege, where every level you reach unlocks something greater. Welcome to Regent, where your story and privileges begin. Step into Crown, where every reward takes you further. Rise to Imperial, where your access becomes truly exclusive. And Maharlika, where privilege